の名前はアストルフォ。
Fallout New Vegas is often praised for its DLCs. They add on to the game in a substantial way, and you actually feel like they were worth paying for. However, there is one that divides fans: Dead Money. When I first started Dead Money, I hated it, so I never completed it. I still want to play through Dead Money for the experience, so I downloaded some mods to make it more enjoyable for me. Call me a bitch, but I got the No Color Explosion mod, and a mod that allows you to bring your equipment to the Sierra Madre. That last one isn't so important considering I'm going there at the very beginning of the game. For my character, I go with pretty normal special stats, but I break with what I normally do and go with medicine for a tag skill. I also pick guns and lockpick. If you're doing unmodded, you should definitely go for melee weapons. You'll see why I chose guns once I get there. For traits, I picked Logan's Loophole and Skilled. Good-natured isn't looking that appealing because we won't really need a lot of those stats for Dead Money. To try to make this not entirely a cakewalk, I'll be playing on Hardcore and beelining straight to the abandoned bunker after leaving Goodsprings. I go west to Sloan to fix Snuffle's leg, which I usually can't do because I don't tag medicine, but I also didn't tag repair so I can't fix their generator. I also can't disarm the bear traps on Black Mountain. Because of this, I got hit by the falling rock. I go all the way around Boulder City, and when I reach Camp Forlorn Hope, I get to level 2. So this won't be beating Dead Money at level 1. I'm a whole 1 level higher. I chose Swift Learner as my perk, as I figured I wouldn't really be fighting too many humans in this DLC. I go into the bunker and get gassed, and wake up outside the Sierra Madre. I think the explanation for you not having your gear is stupid. It's apparently because the Madre has a protection system to keep out irradiated materials, but you know what? They didn't take my Pip-Boy. Did you think of that one, Obsidian? Also, if my equipment isn't clean enough to let in, why is my body? It's been the same wasteland as all that other junk. Anyway, Elijah talks over hologram to tell us that we need to get inside the casino, and we have to assemble a team to be able to get in. But before exploring around, I check the back of the fountain and, what do you know? Someone left a bunch of modded weapons here for me to play with. In all seriousness, I spawned them in with the Gear Lists mod that isn't on the Nexus anymore for some godforsaken reason. With this mod, when you spawn in a weapon, it gives you all of its weapon mods and also a ton of ammo. I had to drop most of the ammo once I remembered I'm playing on Hardcore. Well, now that we're set for weapons, let's get going. Fallout New Vegas is very exploration-based, which is in stark contrast to this DLC. There's not much for you to find or do here, and the place is a maze of samey-looking architecture. Old World Blues, Honest Hearts, and even Lonesome Road have areas off the beaten path that you will find cool things at. Anyway, I encountered our first ghost person, which is easily put down with our 5-7. I shoot it in the head a couple times so it won't get back up. Now I find the cloud, which is weird because the No Color Explosions mod is supposed to get rid of that too. But I actually like it better with the cloud. I don't think it's unfair or annoying like the instant death explosions. Dead Money's design philosophy seems to be throw everything in the kitchen sink at the player. Ghosts that get back up, the cloud, the collar, and the invincible holograms, which at the time of writing this I haven't gotten to yet and I'm kinda dreading them. Oh, and the traps. Call me a Western localizer because I hate these traps. They blend into the floor, so you have to be actively staring at the ground to notice some of them. I really hate playing that way. It's so slow and boring. Lightstep would definitely make this better. I considered cheating it in for myself, but then decided I would just eat the damage. I made it to the police station and the collar started beeping. I was worried this would mean the mod didn't work at all because of the cloud still being there. But after it sped up, it stopped beeping and I lived. I went downstairs into the basement and got the holotape of God to let him out. I played the tape of Elijah to get Dog back, and got him to hand over the key. Now he's our follower. Some more ghosts spawned outside, and Dog is really good at killing them. I went up these stairs, and Dog somehow died from something, and I found out if your companions die, it still sets off your collars. Which is good to know. You'd be soft-locked if it didn't. I got blown up by a mine, and then tried to disarm a tripwire with my hat and stay back, but apparently I didn't stay back enough. The grenades fell and almost killed me, leaving me severely crippled. Since this is hardcore, I can't heal my limbs with stimpaks. Luckily I got blown up by another mine and killed, so this time I could get further away when the grenades exploded. I talked to Dean and agreed to do as he said, and then went to the medical clinic. I freed Christine, and she ran back to the fountain. Now that we've made contact with all the team members, we need to put them in position to open up the casino. I start with Dog first, and there are ghosts in the way. The ones with the fire bombs are really annoying. Dog got killed once, and I had to reload a save. I kept stepping on bear traps, and I didn't have any more doctor's bags, so it got to the point that I just accepted that I was going to have my legs crippled. Didn't want to waste chips every time it happened to buy doctor's bags. I reached the place where Dog had to go, but he wasn't cooperating, so I switched him to God. He wanted me to feed him before he worked the switches, so I killed 2 ghost people and brought back the meat. While going back to the fountain, I got jump scared by a ghost person. I picked up Dean Domino next, and he wants us to activate holograms to protect him before he'll stay in his place. After we do that, it's time for Christine. We have to repair a fuse box to progress, and I already picked up one, and the second one was inside the building, but it took me forever to find out how to get up to the last one. Once I got it, I went back to the switching station and put Christine in place. Then I climbed up the bell tower and flipped the switch, triggering the gala and unlocking the casino. When I got inside, I had to run away from holograms and found an auto dock to finally heal my limbs. The holograms are really annoying because they kill me in 1 to 2 shots. They also could easily see me when sneaking from above them. I had to quickly jump down and turn around and shoot the emitter thing to get in this door. After this floor, we have to start dealing with our teammates. Dog turned on the gas valves, and we have to turn them off to not die. If you take too long in here, he just explodes and kills us with him. I spoke with him, but I couldn't talk him down. So I killed him, but after that you have to run to another floor to prevent your collar from exploding. But you can't escape until you fix all the gas valves. I missed the first one, so it took me a couple of tries. Next we had to find Dean, who was backstage on the next floor. I didn't know where to go, and I missed a key. When I got to him, we talked, and I left to the next floor. We now have to get to Christine, but this place is a maze, and I wandered around for a long time. I had to listen to the Vera hologram whining over and over. The elevator to the vault is on this floor, and it's locked behind a voice recognition phrase. Luckily for us, Christine has her voice back, and it sounds exactly like Vera. So we have her say the key phrase, and we go down to the vault floor. I avoided more holograms and entered the vault. There was a bunch of gold, but I didn't take any because they're 35 pounds per bar. So I just picked up all the pre-war money. Elijah talked to me over hologram, and then he came out to kill me. I shot him, and now my collar started beeping. I had to escape quickly because it would actually explode. I don't know why the mod doesn't apply to this. Escaping here was super annoying. The doors open so slow, and I keep just barely not making it. I had to look up a guy doing it on YouTube and follow his route exactly, and I still barely escaped. The ending slide plays, and I actually finished Dead Money for the first time. Yeah, I cheated, but I can only imagine how much worse it would have been if I didn't. The layout is confusing, and the rules with the collar are contrived. I would definitely not recommend playing it. Oh, but the gold! I have a better way to get cabs. There we go. Thanks for watching me suffer through this DLC. I was inspired to play it by watching Giveth's Fallout New Vegas, but it's a roguelike series. I definitely recommend checking him out. He actually does the Let's Play like he's in character. Never seen a series like that before. I'll link him in the description. And if you want to watch more of my videos, there's a playlist of my New Vegas content on screen now. I'm planning to play Dust next, so stay tuned.